Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're taking a trip down memory lane with a phone that once turned heads. The Motorola Moto X, second generation, XT1097. This sleek black soft-touch device hit the scene back in 2014, and we're going to see if it still holds up in the modern age. Now, this particular model boasts 16 gigabytes of onboard storage and 2 gigabytes of RAM. Remember those days? While that might seem paltry by today's standards, it was pretty decent back then. The real star of the show, however, was that gorgeous 5.2-inch Full HD AMOLED display protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Even now, that screen size feels just right, not too big, not too small. Let's talk camera. The Moto X, second gen, rocks a 13MP rear shooter with features like autofocus, a 4x digital zoom, and a ring flash with dual LEDs. It can capture 1080p HD video at 30 frames per second, slow motion video, and even 4K UHD video. Impressive for its time. But how does it fare against today's smartphone cameras? We'll have to put it to the test. Under the hood, we've got a 2.5 GHz processor, which was a powerhouse back in 2014. The phone runs on Android, of course, and it's important to note that this is an unlocked GSM model. That means it's compatible with carriers like AT&T and T-Mobile, as well as GSM SIM card from providers like H20 and Straight Talk. However, it won't work with CDMA carriers like Sprint, Verizon, Boost, or Virgin. One of the things that made the Moto X, second gen, stand out was its focus on customization. Motorola offered a variety of back covers and accent colors, allowing users to personalize their devices. It also featured some innovative software features like touchless controls and active display, which showed notifications without waking the entire screen. So, the big question is, does the Moto X, second gen, still hold up in 2023? Well, it's certainly not going to compete with the latest flagships in terms of raw power or camera performance. But for basic tasks like browsing the web, checking email, and making calls, it's still surprisingly capable. The AMOLED display still looks great, and the phone feels solid and well-built. Of course, 16 gigabytes of storage is going to be a limiting factor for many users today, and the 2 gigabytes of RAM might struggle with more demanding apps and multitasking. But if you're looking for a simple, affordable secondary phone or a nostalgic trip back to the days of Android KitKat, the Moto X, second gen, might be worth considering. Just keep your expectations in check. This is a phone from a different era, and it shows. But it's still got a certain charm. Now, let's dive into some real-world testing. We'll run some benchmarks, take some photos and videos, and see how the battery holds up. Stay tuned for the full performance review. And don't forget to let me know in the comments what you think of the Moto X, second gen. Did you own one back in the day? What are your memories of this phone? I'd love to hear from you.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.